So I've got two clips to show you in this video. Both relate to the Home Office and how desperate they are, and now thinking about how to blame anybody else for the state of the Immigration Service. First up is the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman. She's been writing to the Express, so it's guaranteed to be factual and true, and how Keir Starmer in the Labour Party have been blocking their efforts to send people to Rwanda, and he's managed to stop the government sending criminals there. But she fails to mention, though, is the Conservatives have a majority in Parliament. So it doesn't matter if Labour and SNP, the Greens, Lib Dems all vote against the government, they still wouldn't have enough votes to stop anything. So it's absolute nonsense that anybody else in that chamber has managed to stop the government from doing what they want. It's their own incompetence that stopped it. Their plans have been deemed illegal, inhumane, and instead of actually trying to solve the problem, they just keep legislating, that's what we need, and this is going to fix it, and this next thing will be fixing it, when it doesn't, and it probably even just makes it worse. The latest fiddle is that Sunak's decided he's just going to knock 6,000 people off the book. Oh, look, it now looks even better than it was before Labour's time, when in fact it's just 6,000 people that have now gone missing. They can just wander off. They can actually hit the benefit system or commit crime. Obviously, there will be some genuine asylum seekers in there, but it's just madness. It's absolute madness. The second clip is Robert Jenrick. It's one of her ministers, and he lied in another paper and got called out on it. So that's quite funny. I thought you'd need to see that one too.
Starmer is secretly delighted at his web of cronies' schemes to block our plans to stop the boats. He's in this for political point scoring and doesn't care about what's good for the country or the British people. He's even successfully campaigned to halt this government's attempts to deport vile foreign criminals, including rapists and murderers, a total betrayal of their victims, all so he could attack the government.
Closest advisors who is involved in that legal action. So the Labour Party.
What's his name or her name?
Implicit in trying to prevent this approach.
Well, perhaps they disagree with your policy, so they're using all means to stop it, which is fair enough within the confines of the law. Who is this person? Who is Sir Keir Starmer's friend?
They should be on it. Well, they've sat on a number of boards that are linked to the...
So I don't know, Robert, what the name of this person is, so we could look up the story. I wonder if you could tell us the name of this person so we can have a good look at it.
Well, you can read, if you'd like, my op-ed in today's Sun that talks about Sir Keir's advisor, who sat on a number of panels with him. But the point I'm making here is that the Labour Party's approach is one whereby they support all of these efforts to prevent our efforts to stop the boats. And, I think that people just have to be honest about that. That's going to make life much more difficult to take forward the policy that we're pursuing.
Sir Keir Starmer, you say in your op-ed in The Sun today, page 14, faces serious questions about his links with charities and lawyers who've campaigned to thwart our work to stop the boats. Today we learned that a top lawyer who advised Labour on anti-racism policies is at the forefront of efforts to stop people being deported to Rwanda. Where is the name here?
Well, it's in the article.
What is the name? Please, what's the name? I don't think
it's true that some people refuse to acknowledge that.
I don't think you've named.
It's illegal,
Robert. I don't think you've named this person, Sir Keir's mate, who's trying to thwart all your cunning plans to stop people getting in boats and coming over here. I don't think you've named the person in this article. Either that, or some sub has taken it out. So I'll ask you again. Can you just name the person that you claim in your article is stopping people being deported to Rwanda, who is a mate of Sir Keir Starmer? Can you just give me the name?
Well, it is actually named in the article that we've seen, and also
where is it? What's the name? What line? What paragraph?
In the Home Secretary. Well, I'll send it to you so you can see it.
This is the absolute mystery to me. I don't understand why that is. Why don't you want to name that person when you say that person's name is in that piece and I can't find it? Why don't you want to name that person?
Well,
I'm sorry to be so stuck on this.
No, I understand, but you'll be able to find it online if you take a look.
Now, at this point of the video, I'd normally tell you to go and watch a related video to something that you've just watched. But with Parliament being in recess, I put this little montage of Rishi Sunak acting a bit like a robot, which I thought was quite funny, and I think you should have a look and a giggle too. So go watch that one next. Video's on screen now. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.